Amanda, did you know that students in the year 2012 still used paper books in school?
My mom told me that when ancient people like the Sumerians and Egyptians lived, books didn't even exist.
No books. Yes. No books means no homework.
Don't you want to know what they used instead of books? Boys.
Not really, but since I'm grounded anyway, you might as well add to my punishment.
It's not punishment. It's important to know how things we use like books were invented and changed over the years.
If you say so.
I am not crazy. Anyway, my mom read me a book on our holographic Doppelganger last night right after my hover surfing lesson. It was all about the printing press and books and how they changed the world.
If you were going to make me learn this, I wish you would just get to it already.
Fine. I wonder why you got grounded.
Whatever. I'm listening.
Good. It's very interesting. Okay, I already told you that ancient people didn't have books. They had to handwrite everything. Then, around 650 AD, someone in China decided to carve words into wooden blocks. They used this to make the first printed scroll. It was completed around 700 AD.
What's a scroll?
A scroll is like a book that is written on one really long piece of paper and then rolled up like a treasure map. You aren't finding this interesting, are you?
Maybe. Would you continue the story, please? How did books get invented?
I'm getting to that. Keep your bolts in place, will ya? Anyway, in the 1000s, Pai Sheng made little letter stampers called movable type out of baked clay.
Oh, were those like the little letter stampers we used in kindergarten to learn our alphabet?
Yes, only they were made out of clay. In the 1400s, John Gutenberg used metal letters to print the first Bible in Europe. It took over 5,000 hours to print.
5,000 hours? That's a long time.
Yes, it is. It is hard to imagine it taking so long just to print one book. I'm glad we don't have to print books like that now.
Me too. So what happened next?
In 1476, William Claxton began using the printing press. By 1605, the first newspapers were being printed. Over the years, people kept improving the printing press until it worked better and faster. Then, in 1986, the Macintosh computer was introduced. This made digital printing possible.
Wow! I can't believe it took that long for the computer to be invented. I thought they had been around forever. My mom's older than that.
Yes, the personal computer is a very new invention. Once people could type and print books on computers, someone decided to find a way to make books without printing them. These are called e-books.
My mom has some of those. She can download them from the internet in just a few seconds. Wow! I bet she's glad it doesn't take 5,000 hours to download them.
Do you see why it's important to learn about how things have changed over the years? If someone hadn't wanted to change things, we would not have computers or e-books. Looking at how much books have changed over time through inventions, how much more do you think they will change in the future? You're pretty smart. Why don't you work on an invention to make books even better?
Okay, but it's easier to come up with ideas when you work with other people. Do you want to help me? We can work on it together.
Okay. Let's get to it. Better future, here we come.